But the role I coveted most in my life was my real-life role as wife. You see, I was hired to play Fembot number 6 on the $6 Million Man Bionic Woman crossover episode. I was to say, kill Oscar Goldman 13 times. But the night before the shoot, I went out and got hammered with Lee and Lindsay, and all I could get out was kill Oscar before I puked on the director's shoes. Luckily, I'd given a fabulous oral audition with the producer. And he took pity on me and gave me the job as key grip for the rest of the season. And that's how I met my darling husband. Child star, Rodney Allen Rippey. His parents didn't mind our age difference, seeing that they were from Kansas and all. And they gave us their consent to marry right away. I did lose my job as key grip on the show. They thought our relationship to be a little bit too unconventional. But honestly, it was purely innocent. I was more like an overpaid babysitter, if you will. His parents were tired of him. But when he turned 17, things started to get a little hot under the sheets. At that point, Mary Kay Letourneau had nothing on little old Margoh. You know what I mean, Jared?
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. But, you know, after a few years, like most married people, I started to get an itch for a little something extra. So I planned a shopping trip to New York City. And somehow I ended up at Studio 54. And I overheard Bianca Jagger and Halston talking about a party over at Blouse's Pad. So I followed him back and snuck in, even though I wasn't invited. I ended up having a fabulous time. I spent the whole night flirting with Neil Sedaka. Well, he banged me in the shower. Unfortunately, Cindy Adams walked in on us. And my name was splattered all over page 6 the next day. The headline read, Margoh Channing, wife of child star Rodney Allen Rippey, makes laughter and whoopee in the rain with Neil Sedaka. Of course, it said Neil's record sales soaring that week. But I was branded a slut. I couldn't even leave my house. The Rodney Allen Rippey fan club put out a hit on me. His parents made him file for divorce right away, and I couldn't get a job anywhere. I was told I was Buck's extra poison. So I did what any respectable woman would do, and I withdrew all the money from our joint bank account. Grabbed my wardrobe mistress, Bernadette Breckenridge, and told her to book me a flight anywhere out of this country. Well, little did I know, we went to Bangkok, Thailand. Oh, it's fabulously glamorous there. Once we got settled, I decided to open up a 25-seat cabaret, bordello, escort service. We were a big hit instantly. We had a lot of big names coming through there, like Tony Basil, Never Been to Me, Charlene, Charles Nelson Riley. Yes, Charles Nelson Riley. Oh, and those pesky Olsen twins came too. Can you believe those two broke into my liquor cabinet, downed a bottle of Mad Dog, and destroyed my dressing room? Well, I got over that quickly because their parents gave me a pretty penny to be quiet about that one. Well, they were only like 8 at the time. I also starred in some Thai Godzilla remakes to pass the time. But after doing that for about 20 years, I started to wonder if I'd lived up to my full potential. I'd wondered if I'd